Welcome to GISTUBE TV, your home for everything entertainment. We bring celebrity lifestyle news, happenings across the world. We bring to you social events, anything at all that interests you. You're going to find it on this channel. Just go through our content. You will become glued. I promise you that. So subscribe already and click on the bell button. That is what is going to notify you of updates and interesting gists like this one.
Let it be known that nobody voted you. You forced yourself on the people. This is what Falz the bad guy, popular Nigerian actor, rapper, singer, songwriter, is saying following the results of the recently concluded gubernatorial election in Lagos State that saw the incumbent governor re-elected for a second term in office. That is His Excellency Babajide Sanwolu. This is actually what Falz the bad guy said by himself. This is what he tweeted via his official Twitter handle. He said, "You were not re-elected. You selected yourself. Everybody saw it unfold. You are only deceiving yourselves." This is a post he made as a response to Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's gratitude message, appreciation message to the people of Lagos State for voting him for a second term in office. Babajide Sanwo-Olu said via his official Twitter page, he said, "Thank you, Lagosians. I am deeply humbled and grateful for the overwhelming support and trust of the good people of Lagos State. I am honored to be re-elected as your governor and pledge to continue to work tirelessly to deliver a better Lagos for all. Thanks for believing." Thank you for believing. That was what Babajide Sanwo-Olu put out, and Falz the bad guy responded by letting him know that he selected himself and he was not elected. Now, Falana is the son of a social activist, senior advocate of Nigeria, barrister Femi Falana SAN. He's a social activist and has been quite vocal in the political situation in Nigeria. He's released so many songs, that tackles the situation of things in the country, the state of the nation, among others. Himself and skit maker actor Debo Adebayo, that's popularly known as Mr. Macaroni Freaky Daddy, are quite vocal when it comes to this, and they made their stand clear when it comes to the presidential and the gubernatorial elections that recently happened in Nigeria, and they supported Labour Party vehemently, radically, and they said they were standing by their votes and all that. They both voted for Labour Party candidates for the presidential and governorship election in Lagos State, but their candidate was defeated. That is the president of Gbadebo Revival and the incumbent governor, and who is now also the governor-elect, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, became was announced the governor of Lagos State, which is why he said that. Now, Falz the bad guy did not actually stop there. He also on his Instagram story put up a post that was made by the Commissioner of Police in Lagos State. He said that no widespread violence during governors and assembly elections. That's what the Lagos Commissioner of Police said. And Falz the bad guy reacted to that post by saying absolute clownery. He even said, he put up a reel on his page saying that every day for the thief, one day for the owner, insinuating that all of these, their vices will come to an end because he, according to him, the mantle or the mandate that Babajide Sanwo-Olu reclaimed was not, genuine, and he forced his way actually to getting that mandate, to clinching victory, because there were reports of, violence, attack, and, thugs coming to to scatter polling units and cutting away with the ballot boxes, and massive thumbprinting for their own candidates. And there was even an LP. There's a certain LP Labour Party agent that was said to have had his leg broken. Some persons have come on social media with pictures of themselves with bruises and injuries that they claim they sustained while trying to support and protect their votes in Lagos State, which is what prompted Falz the bad guy to say what he said. Now, reactions have been actually very mixed concerning this. Some persons are saying that, well, Falz, regardless of how much you think that this mandate was stolen from your preferred candidate, the fact that Babajide Sanwo-Olu won by such a margin means that some persons actually did vote for Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Contrary to what you think, not everybody is, following following you. And we've seen that even among celebrities. We've seen celebrities come out to say that if you're supporting any other party that is not Labour Party, or any candidate that is not this particular candidate, then you're not an upstanding citizen. You have, we should watch you. There's bigotry, and you're calling each other as bigots, and saying a lot of things, tribalism, and a lot of accusations among celebrities. So they are saying that every other person has a right to support whoever it is that they want to support, and you don't have to come and say people got there by crooked means just because your candidate did not win. What others are saying, and they are standing with Falz the bad guy, and they are calling out the Lagos State Commissioner of Police, who insisted that everything happened peacefully in Lagos State. Now, this is what the Lagos State Commissioner of Police said. He actually came to shut down reports of widespread violence, voter suppression, and intimidation in the governorship and House of Assembly elections that held in Lagos on Saturday, the 18th of March 2023. He said that some electorate and electoral officers were brutally attacked in some polling units in the state. He said that he is refuting the claims that the attacks were extensive, and this was what he mentioned in an interview with Channels Television on Saturday. The police chief also mentioned that the police had anticipated some of the attacks and responded swiftly to most of them. In his own words, this is what the Commissioner of Police said. He said, "It is true that we have recorded instances of violence in some areas within the state. The incidents were not as widespread as to affect the general dynamics of the process. Most of the instances were properly responded to by the police because we anticipated them. Yet, in some instances, we anticipated and then we integrated that into our general operational plan, and we activated that protocol effectively in this instance. Most of these breaches, the police were able to respond promptly." He also reacted to the video showing voters subduing a young man said to have snatched a ballot box at a polling unit, describing the action as illegal. He revealed that the man was later rescued by the police and other security agencies, adding that the suspected electoral offender was receiving medical attention. In his own word, he said he is stable, he is not dead. And this was what Falz the bad guy reacted to on his Instagram story, referring to them as clowns, saying that the statement and everything surrounding it is basically absolute clownry, insinuating that the police chief is also trying to hide some things or is not being transparent with the Lagosians, with the general public, in his statements and in the interview that he granted Channels Television. Because it was also said, in fact, Falz the bad guy said it was this particular polling unit that Arise TV correspondents were attacked, and they had their instruments destroyed, and one of the correspondents actually had to land in the hospital, among other reports. So it's all kind of somehow. Falz the bad guy has come out to say that Sanwolu first himself, although the governor has not responded to that claim. I don't think he's going to respond, or if they will take legal actions against Falz the bad guy. I mean, his dad is a senator, so let's see how it is going to go. But if there is any other updates concerning the Falz and the Babajide Sanwo-Olu train and the LP train, and in fact anything that Gbadebo Revival has said, because he has said that he's not going to congratulate Babajide Sanwo-Olu on his re-election, maybe he is going to court, maybe he is not going to go to court. I will give you updates on that as all of those process and this case unfolds. It's actually still really tense now, and people are still very anxious, even though the elections have held, and we've a lot of states are declaring winners, and people are jubilating in some places. Some other persons are sad and angry in some other states. But let's see how the case will unfold, and of course I'm going to be here to always give you all of the updates and the trending gist and the news as it happens. So if you don't want to miss any of those things, I need you to click on the bell icon so that you will know when we have new updates for you. Subscribe, click on the bell icon. If you do enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up to show that you do. Share with everyone around you. I'm going to be seeing you in the next video, and until then guys, please take good care of yourselves, and please note, disclaimer, this channel is not sponsored by any political organization. We have no affiliation with any political or social organization. We are just a channel just bringing you things that we see on the internet, trending gist, bringing them for your viewing pleasure, and that is absolutely our only attachment to this. Thank you so much for understanding that. I'll see you in the next video like I mentioned. Bye bye.